Bears are dancing in the street, but that party might just be coming to an end. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Davinci Jeremy, 5x5 here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Oh boy, well, as you know, my short was doing well, and I've now closed that short because, hey, I see that the bear party might be coming to a close. So we're going to be talking about that and trading that in today's episode. So if you're interested in trading, make sure you head over to bybit.davincij15.com or 2bit.davincij15.com and coinw.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay, so let's start off with the news. First point is let's go back a little bit, right? See this bear that comes to attack Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? You're like, no fair. Well, you know, markets don't go straight up in a straight line. So every once in a while, bear comes and bites you in the butt. So with that said, the bears, right? This was pretty clear, right? If this news article was like before this, the ETF was approved, right? And it was already saying now with the Bitcoin ETF expected to be approved this week, as early as today, right? That was like 2 weeks ago, right? It was actually almost 2 weeks ago. Looking to sell the news of BTC's good fortune. This is excerpt from the Node newsletter, a daily roundup of the most pivotal crypto news and CoinDesk and beyond. Okay, so basically, I pretty much saw that, and then there was more to it than that. That's a fundamental analysis, and we're going to show you the technical analysis. Well, you know what? I'll do it right now, right? Because that was clear. There was clear technical analysis to that. And if we go to the daily, I had marked the day of. This is the day of the trade. And what was clear is that there was a 61.8. That was the top level from the bottom to the top of the previous top and the previous bottom, all-time low. And so this was a level where here, right, where I got in, and I was like, it was like lined up with the ETF approval and its date that is operational. And so it just made sense to hit that short. All right, let's move on. A sharp decline in the crypto crime as markets look primed for a new growth phase in 2024. Whilst the crypto-related crime dropping significantly last year, as report has revealed, yes, because it was like relatively quiet year except for the latter half, right? So it was the bottom. It started off with the bearish market, and so nobody's interested in crypto and at the beginning of the year, and so obviously neither are criminals. However, this year, well, that doesn't mean you want to be complacent, because this year will be an up year overall. And so with this new malware uses pirated apps on Mac to hijack crypto wallets, you might want to be careful, because there's a lot of stuff out there that are basically, if you run an application, it could actually take your Bitcoin. So if you have Bitcoins using Exodus, you could or any kind of crypto, you could end up losing it all because you ran some specific application that was outside on the internet that you downloaded. So please be careful. Always use a secondary computer to store your crypto and to actually access your crypto. And you know what? Even go as far as using, for example, here, I don't know if you see that, I've got a virtual machine. This is installed on Parallels, right? This computer that we're using to show you all this is Windows running on a Mac, on Parallels, using Parallels. So you could do the same thing. And so if you only have one computer and you can't afford it, just go, either purchase Parallels or also VMware's virtual machine system. And then you could also run a copy of another operating system inside your computer where you can actually go and do all your crypto work in that. And so the malware can't jump across virtual machines. There you have it. So now you could run your if you run some sort of like if somebody else has to use your computer, they accidentally run something bad, they can't actually access the virtual machine. So that's the cool thing about it. So definitely use that. Okay, moving on to the TA for today quickly. Let's zoom down. As you can see, the target, even though I closed my trade out, I want you guys to know that I closed my trade out. This is my Bitcoin trade, and I closed it a little early because I was a little bit concerned that the market wouldn't go further down, but it did, and it actually hit my target. Yeah, I was a little early, but I'd rather be early and take profits than late. Because I had moved my stops down to the quite a bit, but then I didn't want to let all that profit go, so I had to make a decision, and that's what I did. I also closed my Ethereum trade. If you're interested in trading this, right, yeah, you can head over to Bybit, and you can. I think I set up the copy trade on Bybit, but yeah, I believe it did, and you could probably copy me on Bybit by following this. You'd have to be on my links and stuff like that. We'll be making another big trade like this probably in the future, but not right away because it takes a while to set up and make trades, larger trades on bigger time frame setups. If you want to know where the next one's going to be, I can show you right here on Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin has bounced off of the 38.2, and this is from the last pivot here. Of course, not. You're like, oh, that's not the right one. Yes, all of those Fibonacci's are. For example, it was a pivot point, so yeah, it does count. You could say, well, that's not right. You got to go from all the way to the bottom. That's right too. Okay, so as you can see, we bounced off the 38.2 practically, and then also the 13 EMA, which is a key thing that you might want to have. But the target that I'm looking for Bitcoin to reverse is around actually, this is not the right fib I'm looking for, and you're like, whoa, yes, it's not the right one that I'm looking for. It's this one right here. And the target for the long term is practically the last time, the 61.8 from the top, and you can see it's also the 61.8 coming back from this major move. So it has a double significance, and it was a breakout point. So a lot of a potential buying power here. So you can pretty much load the boat if it comes down here. Finally, I want to talk about Ethereum. Again, its target has been reached, right? I mean, I closed it pretty much at the same time, a little bit early, 23.64. Let's see here. I'm going back to you can see it's a 23. No, I should have closed it a little bit low, but I was like, yeah, forget it. I was not going to let this profits go, so I did. I closed it early. Going to the 4 hour, you can see that that on the Lucid Czar, yes, we are going to be bouncing up really fast up to at the very least to back to the 13 EMA, and probably even passing it. So be careful if you jumped into a short and you're thinking, oh no, or you're selling your Bitcoin right now. Oh no, it's too late. I gotta get out. You might want to put that on pause for a second. We could end up coming right back up to the 42K ish area. So for Bitcoin and for Ethereum, the $2,400. Okay. That's it for today. If you want to, join my trading group and my private group, you can do so by heading over to davinci15.com. Links are in the description below. And thank you guys all for watching. And hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.